Y'all climb on in. Get this. Hold on. Let me get this. Hold on. There we go. Yeah. 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 Man, y'all climb on in. Two, 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 as they say in Baltimore. Two, two. Man, y'all climb on in. Climb on in. Climb on in. Okay. Peace to the gods. Peace to the L's. Peace, peace, peace. Y'all climb on in. Climb on in. Peace to the Elohims. Peace to the Eloah. Peace to the L. The divine nature in me recognizes the divine nature in you. BG, come try my white meat. Back up. Back up off this dark chocolate. Fuck you, man. I ain't even dark chocolate. I'm Golden Corral chicken tender colored. Back up. What's wrong with you? Y'all climb on in here. Get the fuck on in here so I can tell y'all not to celebrate Thanksgiving. Two. I'm mad as hell. The thing on the thumbnail didn't work. I just went over there, tried to install it on my Log Splitters Champion engine. That shit didn't work. So back to Amazon, that shit going. That easy drain valve was $30. I'm sending that shit right back. Fuck wrong with y'all. And now a word from my sponsor. Fuck you mean? A word from my sponsor.
Them awards rappers usually bring home, I ain't get. Cause I ain't shit and I ain't selling enough ringtones. You can't be the king on the throne unless you mess with nails.
Okay.
I'm not a homo, so I don't expect to sell.
Damn.
But I expect to get respect. Fuck record sales. If a nigga disrespect me, he can catch a shell. But for first degree, you get the death penalty. Your life without the possibility, that means death in jail.
Damn.
Unless you tell and rat on somebody else and put your body on somebody else, shit, that'll probably help. But if you snitch, just body yourself.
Okay.
Put the chrome to your own dome and harm yourself. Man, my style's so smooth that my trial made the news. I came home and spent a couple $100,000 on some shoes. I'm a pimp, but I don't rock crocodile shoes. I pop the two and make a nigga crocodile food.
That's enough black on black violence. That is enough. That's enough black on black violence. Shout out to Thanksgiving. The first Thanksgiving was celebrated right here in Virginia. Y'all don't even know that. Y'all thought that shit was up there in Plymouth, New England, Massachusetts, Pilgrims. Nah, right here in Virginia. Right there off of James River. It's Berkeley Plantation. But before that, that was the site of the first Thanksgiving in this country. Florida people gonna tell you it was in Florida. People up north, they gonna tell you it was up north. But the truth is, it was in Virginia. Shout out to the Berkeley Company. Shout out to England. The Berkeley Company, by way of England, said, yo, when you take that voyage and you get to Virginia, over there off James River, yo, give thanks. So they prayed. That was the first Thanksgiving. They were thankful. The captain led prayer. Yeah. Thanksgiving, straight Protestant. Yeah. 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 Shout out to all the Catholics and shout out to all the Orthodox folk celebrating this Protestant ass holiday. Yes. Yes. But yeah, real G shit, I'm telling y'all some true history though. And it happened, Thanksgiving up north happened in 1621. The Thanksgiving I'm talking about happened in 1619, which makes that the first Thanksgiving. And it was established by Berkeley through England. So that shit legitimizes it. And it's not that Spaniard shit that the Floridians are going to try to tell you, ooh, Thanksgiving happened here first. This shit, that when the English people didn't have nothing to do, it was Spaniards colonized Florida first. And they popped with the Indians and got into it. Woo, 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 shit happened. Shit got cracking, shit been cracking. Then it was like, it's the first Thanksgiving is here. No, it wasn't. It was right here in Virginia, James River, Berkeley Plantation, almost 38 minutes southeast of Richmond, Virginia. Richmond is the capital of this great state of Virginia. Shout out to Cassidy. Labia Pride. Shout out to the Pussy Hat people. Shout out to the. Why the fuck would you say? Why would you say that? Let me not overlook that. Let's talk about it. Blue Jay. Yeah, my Blue Jay want to talk about it too. That way he got closer. You heard him. Explain yourself. Yeah, I got Pokemon. People like, damn, he got Pokemon in his bag of hell yeah. I got Will Train. I got a Vulpix. I got a Rattata. You hear my Pidgeot up there now. You can chill. You can chill. I backed him into it. We good. Back to your Pokeball. Back to your Man, y'all climb on in, man. Been involuntary celibate decades, so he only has the labia. Jessica, she corrected me on that too. Is it a long A or a short A? I don't know too many people that say that. For me, is it labia or labia? Yo, will you shut the fuck up? I'm trying to get answers and shit. You see him, right? Yo, chill, son. Yo, it's Thanksgiving. Oh, you did all that for a cracker? He just flew away with a cracker. Like, damn, nobody gonna take your food. Like, chill, son. Go back to New York. What is it? Labia. Okay. Yeah, I remember Jessica, she corrected. She was like, because I was, I was talking about cunnilingus. I was doing these two fingers. These the trigger discipline fingers when I was doing my. I was like, even in death, niggas got good trigger discipline, and people gonna compliment you on that. And like, these cunnilingus fingers right here, you eat pussy. She's like, the labia. I was like, this shit's more politically correct. Like, you can't just walk around saying pussy. Like, you gotta say labia or some shit. I don't know if that's the vaginal lip or the actual name of the vagina, for real. I had the public school education. I went to Largo High School. I went to Kettering Middle. We didn't exactly have an extensive sex education class. The shit I learned, that shit was straight experience. I don't know what the fuck they doing in school today, but we weren't on that shit back in my day. Back in my day, when over there was here, and here used to be over there, and Route 66 was Route 33. It'd be the lip peeled back, look like a petal. That's what I'm talking about. Like you had to learn that shit. That's experience. I guess from what I hear on the news, you go to school right now, sex education class is lit. You learn all that shit. I mean, they basically teaching pleasure points and shit. Like, nigga, we didn't know what the fuck. They weren't breaking down the clitoris to us in middle school. We didn't know that shit. Like, that shit experience. Like, you had to, that was field experience right there. You ain't never went to go pleasure a woman. She's like, ooh, where you learn that? You be like, yo, school. 5th period, Miss Morrison. Like, hell no. We had that basic ass sex education class when I was in school. This is a male. This is exactly what we learned. It was on the chalkboard. This is a man. This is a woman. Penis, vagina. This is how y'all make babies. The bell ring. Now it's time to go to English. That's it. That's all you got. I don't know what the fuck they learning today. A spot, there's the G spot. Nigga, we didn't learn that. Y'all learned that shit in school? We ain't learned nothing like that. We ain't learned, this is not what I wanted to talk about this morning either. But you guys have my attention right now. We did not learn anything G-spot related in school. Y'all went to them fancy schools. We didn't learn. I don't know how you cover this shit homeschool. I don't know, like, actual parents homeschooling. Like, when it come time to, like, yo, son. That was the father got to come. He come home early for this lesson. Yo, son, let me just sit down, son. Yo, son, let me tell you about the G-spot, though. That a G-spot, son. Like, when you got to show your son sex education, homeschool, father come home with this shit here. It's like, yo, son, remember the trigger discipline fingers? Yeah, son, you halfway there. Now let me tell you, like, you insert this, add tongue, and pull back and squeeze. Like, that shit. Like, I don't know what father's just happy to really tell. I mean, like, except for in the hood. Like, I don't know what, well put together family with a decent background just gonna be telling they fucking 12-year-old how to fuck, Like, imagine if I, like, sex educate homeschool father come home like, son, yo, you gotta make her come. Yeah, that's what it's all about. You gotta, let's talk, fuck all this shit. Yeah, I'm gonna show you, like, you gotta bring her to orgasm. Gotta bring her to orgasm. You ain't there to teach your kid the hard lessons of sex education. Like, yeah, you better get yours before she get hers. So when she get hers, she's just gonna lay there like a dead fish. Go ahead. Or rude to your dude. Like, what to say? Like, like foreplay and shit. Like, it's like, yo, son, let me tell you, first, you want to get the R. Kelly tape. All that shit just weird, man. All that shit just weird. They teaching some shitty shit in school now. I don't know what they like. They learned like they do. They have dittos and homework on that shit now. You just be like, yo, sorry. They probably put tossed salad on the curriculum. They like, yo, let me tell you about tossing salad. Yeah, it's a new day. Yeah, salad is getting tossed. Let me tell you about it. Sit down. Shit crazy, man. Fuck was I talking about? Oh, Thanksgiving. Don't celebrate Thanksgiving. Black people. I forgot. But I was gonna go into this whole don't celebrate. I don't give a fuck what you do. Like, this was really clickbait just to pull you in. I don't give a fuck about Thanksgiving. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. People celebrate things. I mean, Thanksgiving. You gotta be honest though. Thanksgiving really is a retarded. I mean, you give an honor to God. Thank God. That's what it is now. But I'm talking about the origin of Thanksgiving, from what they tell us in school. That's all I can go on. Like, that shit was just extremely retarded. Shit got popping, shit simmered down, people came together like butt cheeks, and people were hungry. And that shit was recorded. Now, how the fuck you just like, niggas is hungry, so niggas is gonna eat, because that's what you do when you get hungry. So of course, they made it like the white man didn't know how to cook or season their food, so the Native Americans taught them that. The Native American pulled up at the table, yo, put that shit down, we use this. Broke out some adobo, got shit cracking. A turkey got added a little later. They showed the white man how to make corn and grow it and all this other shit and cornmeal and everything else. White people were grateful. And then a slight dying off of Native Americans ensued. And then it was like, yo, this Thanksgiving, son. That's why I said the real Thanksgiving happened in Virginia. And it was a thanking God for the safe voyage that the English had on their way to Virginia. Like, the rest of that shit is just bullshit. It's filler. The merchants got a hold of it and was like, yo, we can capitalize on this, son. And the other merchant was like, capitalize on niggas eating? Niggas do that every day. How the fuck we gonna make it? It was like, yo, we can make it a thing. Like, we can make this a situation. Yeah, bring in family. Like, family big in this land. So we can, yeah, nigga, like, just this day. They be like, yo, families are already together, though. How the fuck we bringing families together? We like, yo, that's why we're merchants. We gotta sell it. We gotta sell it. Cranberries, nigga, just cranberry sauce. That tart, nasty shit. Yeah, we gotta sell that shit by the ass load. Yes. Shit just as nasty as it wanna be, but that shit gonna be on every fucking table in the new world. Propaganda, marketing, God. We infuse these ingredients and next thing you know, we in the black. We are in the fucking black. That's what I call Black Friday. Because Thanksgiving, that was the cycle boo-boo. Side, Black Friday, how did it tell you what it really is? Oh, y'all done went out and bought some shitty shit and then stuffed yourselves. People in Europe are looking on in disgust. Like, look at these fat ass Americans. They got a whole holiday dedicated to eating. And they cover up that fact by saying it's to see family. Just a bunch of bloated fat asses walking around, get real gaseous too. Get real gaseous. Oh, there goes a football game or two. We'll watch the football game. Like, come together, y'all. You feel like we are just assembled, like a family will assemble out of the four corners of this country, like the Avengers, to meet up, get drunk, and stuff themselves to the point of breaking the host toilet. And then go home the next day like that shit didn't happen and shop online and spend more money that they didn't fucking have in preparation for spending even more money for Christmas. Shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. But you just chop it up as being an American tradition and it's okay. But the rest of the shit with the Native Americans and the cornucopia, they can see the cornucopia, you like, oh, you might as well put ale in that. And I'll call it a curved horn. It's fucking cornucopia. That shit is fucking retarded. But it's tradition. Yeah, that drain valve in the thumbnail, I'm returning the shit out of it. They said it would fit. It didn't fit. I wasted oil trying to put that on my engine. Like, that shit crazy. Like, you got. Like, yo, what if your kid come home one day and they got a homework assignment from sex ed and tossing salad is on there? It's like, yo, who gonna tell them? And the dad is like, I ain't gonna tell. I told him about cunnilingus. That's on you up. We ain't on. You gonna tell him not to do the shit? He gotta get the right answer. We might as well do the homework for him. Women that eat ass should be painted. They should wear highlighter vests so guys know that she ate her ex-boyfriend ass. We don't want that. The whole fresh start and the whole what happened in the past stays in the past. Yo, son. Yo, you ate his ass. Hey, it's like, yo, you. Like some of y'all got a great, some of y'all girlfriend got her baby father. You look at, you see them together, you like, yo, you. That's when you think, yo, you like, yo, this bitch nasty. Like, I know I said it doesn't matter, but damn, I was horny when I said that. Now that I done bust a nut of clarity, I don't want her. She eats ass. That's what it feel like when you tell. When you on some hard truths that make people recoil and ball up, like, hell no, I really don't. You're tainted. You belong to him now. Like, you are his. He owns you. The nastiest shit in the world. Yo, where Faith? Yo, Faith, did you get that white sauce from Old Darn yet? I want to hear the whole review somewhere Thanksgiving, you know. But later, she gonna see this and be like, yeah, I did get the sauce, and that shit is unnaturally nasty. I don't know what to put that on. I opened up the Old Country Bob's, the A1 sauce. It tastes like, the one I opened up after that tastes just like A1 sauce. Hold on. So, Saturday? Alright, you can do Saturday. Now, yeah, alright, Saturday. But, yo, when I'm looking forward to, I'm looking forward to Faith's reaction to the bullshit, because that shit be, should take like that. Everybody and their mom was traveling yesterday, clogging up 95. Fucking, I seen so many Florida license plates, and people from Florida, they always drive under the speed limit until they don't. Like, they fucking suck, man. When you see those Florida license plates all the way up here, you just like, yo, son, like, don't even, like, we need a special lane for you niggas, cause y'all. Faith, I'm here. What up, Faith? Oh, Faith Farah, mother of children, maker of wreaths, greeter of people, wardeness of the North. That's because I just got finished watching Game of Thrones a couple months ago. I do appreciate how people announce themselves, because that shit was, like, they took real pride on that shit. Like, they whole house. That shit was something else. Like, you don't see that shit no more where people claim they whole house. It's parents telling their kids not to claim the house. You know, parents say, like, yo, I disown you. Why are you disowned? Because you out here eating ass. Don't ever in your life claim our house. I don't want no association with you whatsoever. I'm heir to the iron. You ain't heir to shit. Heir to the ass you ate. Bringing shame on this family like that. But yeah, nonetheless, shout out to Faith Farah. Woo woo woo. When I take over America, conquer America on Dragonback, I'm gonna move my capital to Oregon and name you Wardeness of the North. What up, Strawberry? What up, Tyrone? Yep, whiskey from hell yeah, Tyrone. Tyrone in the building. Who else in here? Little baby Ozark, what up with you? Oh darn, secret potent. Man, that sauce is nasty. It tastes like bad grades on the report card. That shit nasty. That shit tastes like no presents under the tree. Yeah. What up, hot one? Yeah, there you go, giver of yogurt. All that. Faith got a couple rubs you didn't get, BG. I'm cool with that because I'm working my way through. I have 3 open rubs in there right now. I can't open everything at once. I feel bad and lose sleep if I do that because I got too much shit open. It's too many open containers. I don't like that. But I'm working my way through them. When I said I just can't open more than one sauce, I was talking about a type of sauce. Like I can't have more than one barbecue sauce open at a time. If I got a Sweet Baby Ray's and a Heinz, the Heinz is open, I can't open the Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce because I got this Heinz barbecue sauce to finish off. But I can open the mustard. I can open the A1 sauce because that's not a barbecue sauce. Yeah, I can open that Thousand Island. I don't give a fuck what I got open. That Thousand Island is getting open. I don't give a fuck. That shit stay open. Yeah, but the whole 15 Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauces being open and just chilling on the door of a refrigerator, no. We got about 8 inches of snow in Maine yesterday. That's what's up. There's a whole lot of Big Wood doing real good up there. I'm sure of it. Shout out to our different Big Wood divisions. I take that back. When I conquer America on Dragonback, I'll move my capital to Arkansas because people won't see that coming. That's a good little location just to have a capital. So yeah, it won't be Oregon, it'll be Arkansas. And all the houses can retain their titles. Y'all just gotta bend the knee and recognize me as your king. That's it. That's all we want to do. Y'all get to keep y'all lands. That's the best I can do. And titles. How's the book selling? Shit, man, it's selling. They say you talking about the one that's in the one it's at Northern Tool now too. So next time y'all in Northern Tool or Cold Stone or Forever 21, my book, you just see my book on the show. Like but shout out to Ace Hardware. They the first people that picked me up. Shout out to Cold Stone. Shout out to JC Penney too. Yeah, Arkansas. Yeah, that's where I'm moving my capital. That's all. Kiss the ring and you'll get nothing. Hell yeah, people kind of kissing the ring is tradition, especially for European folk. It's just tradition. Some of y'all can't fathom kissing the ring or kneeling, but y'all come from a long line of kneelers and ring kissers. Let me tell you. I tell you what, a long line of kneeling. Wasn't nothing wrong with. Wasn't no shame in the game. You had knights. It was the strongest in all the land, but they kneeled. They had their titles, Lord of Bebenberg, but they had a king. It wasn't shit, and it wasn't no skin off their back. They just kneel, your grace, and do a little kneel until the king says rise. What news of this do you bring me from the north? Your grace, if it pleases the courts, I would like to let you know that they have breached the wall. You're like, oh shit. But this is a man of honor. If you're rushing to the bathroom in American, if you're rushing to the bathroom in American when you're out, what are you when you're in? Hold on. If you're rushing to the bathroom in American when you're out, what are you when you're in? I don't know, hot one. What? Enlighten me. Hot one, I need answers. Where'd she go? Well, maybe that wasn't a joke, and I just read it like you were starting a joke. I thought that was a set. European? Are you? Yo, Faith, go ahead and get hot one of yogurt. We just gonna keep it up. I don't know how I didn't see that coming. Go on, get him a yogurt, man. Deez is trying to get a hold of you, BG. Really, Ryan Line? You. What is this? 2008? What is this? 08? Deez who? Deez nuts in your mouth? Fuck is that? What did they teach you that in sex education class too? Bunch of kids walking in the classroom. The teacher done wrote D's on the chalkboard. Like, what the fuck is that? D's nuts. Sit your ass down and get this lesson. This is a labia. I say labia. I don't know why I keep saying labia. This is a labia. This is a labia. Knowing my English teacher, she probably would have called it a labia. All her words were extracurricular and over the top. My English teacher didn't give a fuck about how to actually pronounce anything. She said mature. Like no H. Where the H sound comes from, I don't fucking know. But Americans say mature. She said mature. It was actually a "ure." It was a mature. It was mature. I don't know. Why the fuck she just said that? Mature. She said adult. We didn't know what the fuck. We was like a belt. Like a belt you get a whipping with. She was like, nah, adult. As in your parents. The adults are speaking. So as a child, you don't interrupt. Adult. You mean adult? The adults? Then you got the people, when they learn English, they say adult. They rush through it. Like they be like adult. No one knows how the fuck to say the shit. We just say adult. The adults are talking. But they be like, adult. The adults are talking. Oh, where the fuck they get this from? That shit, you got that one English teacher in the Midwest. It don't matter how many times she try to pronounce the correct word for crown, that shit come out crayon. No regards for the Y that's in the word. That shit just crayon. You be like crayon? Like cran grape? Like cranberry? She'd be like, yes, but crayon. You'd be like, that, those are crowns. You're saying, am I adding extra? Do you just crayon? That's one syllable. I'm adding extra syllables. It's crayon. It crayon. I like it though. It's simple. It's to the point. It's direct. That's how people are in the South. That's why they say fit it. Fix it. Fit. Go to the store. Just short the shit. Crayon. You be like, yo, I'm finna go to the store. They be like, Babby, hand me crayon. Babby, hand me the crayon. Adult equals adult. Man, nigga, in the 90s, adult equaled I'll whoop your ass if you bring me another F on this report card again. I don't know what the fuck adult means now. Adult meant final authority. It was back in the day when no one was above your parents. Not the guidance counselor at school, not the fucking teacher, not the principal, not the government. The president could have walked in there. Your parents, you just like, yo, they'd be like, that's the president. They'd be like, yo, but that's my mom. Nigga, do you see her? Do you see her doing this? I am scared. Fuck Secret Service with they SKs. Got my mom with that one slipper. The hell? Like, that's my dad. They be like, yo, the shadow government. They be like, nigga, the shadow government. My father's about to be home. Fuck a shadow government. Please contact them. Tell them come get me. I don't want to face this nigga's fury. Man, y'all climb on in. What y'all want to talk about? Oh yeah, it's Thanksgiving. I'm supposed to be doing Thanksgiving. I'm supposed to be doing the Thanksgiving Day topics and shit. 74 people in here, really? That's how bored y'all are on Thanksgiving? On a regular day, I can barely get 33 people in here. Now it's just 74. What are y'all on the highway? Causing traffic? Riding the brake pedal? Got me on your Bluetooth in your car? You got your auntie in the car? Tell your auntie I said, what's up? Where auntie at? Put her on. Put her on the phone. Y'all ain't doing a damn thing but riding around trying to figure out who house you gonna hit up first. When you on the road and you see a Nissan Altima, that is what they are doing by default. People that drive Nissan Altimas are riding around right now trying to figure out who house to hit up first. We're gonna get that one. He be like, yo, we're gonna try to say the best for last. We going to Nana house like around 7. But Uncle Jared beefing with cousin Stacy, so he doing his own thing at his house. So, but that macaroni and cheese be dry as shit. But we gonna make plates at each house. We gonna put them bit. That's why and you know, the Nissan Altima people, they bring their own Safeway bags. They don't bring nothing but Safeway bags. They walk in the house, give everybody a hug. First of all, when the Nissan Altima people show up at your house, they blow the horn for no fucking reason. Man. No fucking reason at all. Fuck are you blowing the horn for? You can either call, let somebody know you here, or it's people out front. Just wait. Just get the fuck out. Just walk up to the door and come in. Fuck are you blowing the horn for? But they blow the horn. This is what they do. Like, this is default Nissan Altima driver behavior. Then when they do get in the house, they pull Safeway bags out their pocket. They also carry aluminum foil with them too. So they can cover the paper plates and stuff them in the Safeway bags. That's all they do. Then when it's time to eat, they only eat like 2 things. That stuffing and collards, nah, they go straight to the good shit and get a healthy amount of the good shit. Like the yams and the macaroni and cheese. Ain't nothing on the plate but yams and macaroni and cheese. Come get some of this nasty shit. Come get this and that. They got dessert. They got a whole plate with nothing but dessert on there. The yellow cake. Shout out to Yellow Cake Maker. Turkey dry as fuck, so don't nobody really take that shit home. That shit, that's up to the homeowner or the host. They gotta figure out how to put that shit up. When they make two fucking turkeys and nobody eats the shit. And they're like, yo, can somebody take the turkey though? And the Nissan Altima people are always like, no. They walk out with 33 plates. And none of those plates got turkey or stuffing on it. Or string beans. Or mustard greens. We got cheesecake for today. That's because y'all fancy. That's because y'all fancy and well money. But in my opinion, cheesecake is nasty. So if I showed up with a to-go bag already ready just to put food on, the cheesecake wouldn't be on there. So your dessert is marked safe from me. I don't want that shit on my to-go plate at all. Only the good shit. The ribs and shit like that. Like people sure they take 2 racks of ribs, put that shit on one plate, then break out another plate. They double up on the plate, so the sauces and they double up on the Safeway bag. They take nothing but ribs. They take all the spare ribs. You look out, you like, hey, where the fuck Kenny go? You look outside, that Nissan Altima is gone. That shit is gone. They like, he left 30 minutes ago. Like, damn. Where the fuck all the ribs? They're like, shit, he took the He took the ribs, the tips, and the boneless chicken. Like, damn, he left all the thighs. And he took nothing but he took the wingettes. Shouldn't we be finding an Indian family to share food with? Probably would give them PTSD too. And they gonna give them PTSD. They don't remember. They didn't go through shit. Fuck did they go through? They don't fucking remember the carnage, the violence. They don't fucking remember none of that bullshit. Just grow up like little, people's like, yo, the reservation, some of them got wealth. Even within the reservation, there's a hierarchy. There's an elite, the niggas that own casinos and shit, and then you got the poors that feel like the higher ups are doing them wrong some fucking how. So now they not only get mad at the white man, they got to get mad at like this tribal shit going on. It's like, yo, we not getting no money. It's like, half of them half white anyway. Y'all think the white man felt like, man, let me tell y'all something about the white man. All this stay in your own race shit, man, that shit new. Man, the white man came here and seen Indian shit, man. The white man went crazy. White man went off. You fucking kidding me? White man, why y'all think Pocahontas is a real story? She was like 14 or something though. But John Smith, he was like 38 in real life. She was 14. But that was Powhatan. That was the chieftain of a confederate tribe. They call him Chief Powhatan. But his real name was Ngori. It was something like that. And then he was all like, yo, to make peace with the people that, you know, came here because a little war happened. They were good people on both sides. So, you know, shit got popping, and, you know, people, they was like, yo, we need a treaty. And in that culture, in the Virginia, Native American culture is like, the best form of treaty is for my daughter to marry one of your sons. So give me somebody influential in your community and come get my daughter. And we gonna make this pact. And John Smith put all types of kids in Pocahontas. Man, all the European, they were just exchanging daughters. They had unlimited daughters for some fucking reason. The Native Americans did. It was in there, and then they were raised on both sides. It was like, yo, European. Then they raised them. They was like, yo, give me my daughter back. The daughters grow up Protestant. And they were fucking like no tomorrow. The white man did not discriminate. Literally. All types of, hey, man, shit. Said we in a foreign land with foreign women. The captain of the ship looked at him and said, I know. They gotta have a whole wife and kids waiting in Europe for him to get back. That nigga's not coming back. That nigga's like, yo, I'm staying in America. So, like, fuck England. Chief Powhatan ain't so bad. Fuck it, I'll stay here. We eating corn over here. We eating turkey. We eating the best oysters. We got yams. We eating every day. We eat the shit we don't have things. That's why they don't have Thanksgiving in England. Ain't no fucking, they don't got food. They food ain't good. The white man came here and was like, damn, the food bomb. Look at the women. They stay there, all that shit. Shit, they about half, the Native Americans about half white as the Spanish people are. They can make the same claims through the father. Nobody trying to hear that woe is me shit. Look, my father, boy, trying to deny the shit. And then came, they had the Negro slave vest. The white man was like, my mom. White man out there doing the head count, licking his lips. Ooh. Tell her, come get her, bring her in the house. Bring her in the house right now. Wife was mad as fuck sitting there, was like, breastfeed the kid. She breastfeed the kid. That's the whole nanny now. He hitting the dog on the side. He pulling the Arnold Schwarzenegger. Man, white man, they fucking discriminate, man. They got y'all thinking the white, oh, pure white rape, man. They will fucking, that what you do, you got a dick. You fuck. Fuck y'all think somebody to go move to a whole new land and keep their dick to themselves? High as fuck. Y'all retarded. Where you think all these high yellow niggas came from? These niggas high yellow as fuck. Hot red bone ass niggas. Red bone is they want John B ass niggas walking around. That's massive. You got you massive kids, yo. Man, they were piping shit. They can't hear piping shit. Shit. This shit, I'm supposed to be talking about Thanksgiving things though. But yeah, so anyway, yeah, Thanksgiving is a Protestant holiday. So shout out to all the Orthodox people and the Catholic people celebrating the shit. Shout out to the Protestants. Yo, shout out to the radical Protestants, aka the Anabaptists, aka the Amish. Yeah, my niggas. Hell yeah, shout out to the Protestants today. CJ, you should hook up with Spice Bear. Huh? Oh darn, fill me in. What's going on? CJ. CJ, your love life is on the internet. What the fuck is going on? I need answers. What's up with you and Spice Bear? What is this? Thanksgiving is America's first welfare line. Man, Thanksgiving is supposed to, according to lore, is the day that the Native Americans taught white folk to season and to cook their food fully. They ain't shit else. First they showed up empty-handed on the shores type shit. After the long voyage, wasn't that much grain left. So yeah, everything came from the Native Americans. They was all like, yo, like, we'll teach you how to farm the land. Like our shit, this shit different out here. Like, we'll teach you what you can eat. We'll teach you about the sassafras tree. We'll teach you about these oaks. We'll teach you about all the herbal shit and all the shit that been passed down from generation to generation. Native America, they kind of did give freely. Like, you ain't never once heard a story of where a bunch of white people just showed up on the shores and the Native Americans just started chucking spears at them. Not like them niggas over there off the coast of India in Seminole Island. Them niggas is not playing that shit. They tried to document the shit, but couldn't nobody really get on the island. Because every time they got close, niggas was chucking spears. They was like, look at this. That's what they said on the document. Look at this primitive ass people. They were black as they were purple. Right there in India, they were purple as fuck. They was like, yo, this shit crazy. This nigga ducked his spear on camera. Niggas ain't play that shit. Indians played that shit. Indians would see a whole group of unknown people, like the characters you got unlock on Mortal Kombat, but you don't know who they are, all you see is their shadow. Yeah, them niggas show up on shore, and the first thing the Native Americans do is offer their daughters. Who are these people? We don't know, but how many daughters do we have? Count them. They need to marry our daughters. Yo, the fuck they did. She still likes the Bears overall, just not the ones at top. I bet she still listens to Owen. Spice Bear? CJ girlfriend? What was y'all doing? Pocahontas was kidnapped. Pocahontas was not kidnapped. Don't do it. Her father handed. They got along. That shit was tradition. Don't do it. Don't come here with that bullshit tainted history. The shit trying to be victims and shit. Nah, nigga. Pocahontas. Nah, son. They did that shit. They did that shit amongst themselves. Their youngest daughter be married to the chief of another village. How you think Chief Powhatan had the confederation of smaller Indian tribes come together like butt cheeks? And they had Chief Powhatan. Do y'all not know this Virginia history, by the way? I'm giving y'all true, authentic Virginia history, not that bullshit, tainted shit with it. Going to be like, oh, Pocahontas was kidnapped. The movie got so much shit wrong, even John Smith's name. But Pocahontas, that was actually his daughter's name. And that was actually for a purpose. The marriage between Pocahontas and the character John Smith. That shit actually happened. Like, her father presided over this shit. Pocahontas was kidnapped. No, the fuck she wasn't. Fuck out of here. He ain't coming. You had the European women. You had white women in England. They was like, you think my husband gonna come back after his long voyage to America? It was like, no, the fuck he not. He done got And he ain't got him some Native American pussy and started a family out there. He not coming back. He looking for every excuse not to come back. He's waiting on the message from the Crown now to stay over there. The Crown just gave this nigga 1,000 acres. Hell nah, he not coming back to this trapper shack in the middle of Liverpool. It was like, hell yeah, see you later. You know, you hear niggas talking about having a family on the other side of the tracks. A whole nother family. Try having a whole nother family on the other side of the ocean. That shit's impressive. Shout out to white men. They was writing messages back to England like, give Bobby a hug for me. Tell Bobby I'm enjoying my life out here. Maybe one day I'll see him again before I die. He can meet his half siblings. And they be getting shit cracking. I think my auntie made the mashed potatoes with breast milk. She probably did, and it's probably a tradition in your family. And you probably know it, and you're definitely okay with it. Nonetheless, that's a great joke. Oh yeah, the other day I said Balder was Odin's father. Balder was Thor's brother. So I was wrong about that. I feel like I've been extremely inappropriate this live stream. Do you live next to a highway? I was about to deny it, but there's no denying that Jake break. That Jake break slaps. You hear me? That shit slap. Ain't no point in denying it. Hey, that shit right there. Why you think all I do is talk shit about 95? 95 is fucked. 95 fucked up right now. It was fucked up yesterday. 95 was fucked up, man. That shit fucked up. Now you see the South Carolina license plate. I don't know what state you live in, but have you ever had a Florida license plate? You ever just witnessed a Florida license plate on one of the lanes on your highway? Shit crazy, son. Yeah, magnify that times 12, and that's what we got here. 95 is just a marvel. 95 is outstanding, and these states had to do a lot of cajoling and fucking of people in order to build it and get people out of their homes, especially to extend, well, not extend lanes, but widen lanes. Like the Easy Pass shit, man, they had to make this shit. That's why I tell y'all, man, these old folk, they remember when this shit right here, like when they be like, yo, Route 1, when Route 1 was Route None. That shit was just a horse trail. This shit get bigger and bigger each decade. Peace, y'all. Gotta cook. Bert Sanders, put me on the Bluetooth device, or put me on your headphones. Put me on your AirPods and play me so I can show you how to cook. Cause I already know you about to go in there and do the fuck out with that shit, but whatever it is, about to be undercooked or overcooked. You might as well leave me playing. That shit about to be overcooked. Somebody doing the turkey right now. That shit are dry by default. This shit just dry. You gotta do that shit on the grill. You get a smoker, you do the turkey. All you need about like 6-7 hours. at a consistent temp of about, I don't know, like 225, and you good. If you want to crisp up the skin, the last 20 minutes of the cook, get the heat up. Leave the side door on the firebox wide the fuck open. That way it shoot up to like 500, and just let that skin get crispy, so it's not all soggy and shit, man. Y'all, yo, leave me on in your phone. I can tell. I'll show you something, man. Yo, stick with me. I'll show you something. Mm. Yeah, man, stick with me. Yeah, and speaking of interracial unions, I was listening to Sade record yesterday. So this is no ordinary love, no ordinary love. Shout out to Sade. Oh, hey, she say her name. You heard her say her name? How she say her name? That shit, man, that shit just is smooth. That shit smooth. But not Sade. Sade. She pronounced her name like, I was like, oh shit, yeah, because she Nigerian. She was born in Nigeria. You know, her mom was an English nurse. Her dad was a Nigerian economics professor. So she kind of she just like grew up. She spent her childhood in Nigeria, then went to the UK. And that's where, you know, as she said out there, everybody just called her Sade. They just shortened it. It was like Pola Sade. But they called it like, yo, Sade. I was like, oh shit. And then Sade be giving these interviews. When she do her interviews, she like real ladylike. Like people be trying to big her up, but she humble as fuck. She'd tell you like, I'm none of these things. People like I have a personality, but people will see what they want to see. You know, she be Sade be dropping some shit of knowledge, man. She just is smooth, bro. She just is graceful and ladylike, and she like 70 years old now too. She old as fuck. Oh, fuck, man, yeah, I like, man, Sade, man. Sade. Shout out to Sade. Man, she's smooth too. But she got like that deep, like that husky. It's not as intrusive as Toni Braxton. But it's there. But her, man, it is sexy. It's like it hangs. Her accent, the thick, her mature voice, coupled with that accent, and then she could switch to the Nigerian accent, effortless. Man, man, look, I tell you what. Shout out to her horn player too. That nigga's a beast. That man, she got man, that nigga, bro, that her horn player official. The whole band Sade official. I love Sade, man. Y'all, man, listen. Like when you like y'all don't know what the fuck I'm talking about because you never been in a fucked up. Like yo, I remember being in prison. And we had to, like, I borrowed my cellmate CD player. He had this Sade album. And you would listen to it, and that shit would take you beyond the walls. Like, you somewhere else. You just listen to it and be somewhere else. Like, it take you beyond. And that shit, man, it's just beautiful. This shit just beautiful. Man, everybody come together doing their thing. That shit just beautiful, man. Is Andrew Cook? Why the fuck are y'all talking about that? What is this? What the fuck is going on here? I prefer Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan has a place, but it's not next to Sade. Shout out the Sade, English mom and Nigerian dad. Man, they came together and created a beautiful person. I am so glad they did. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm grateful for Mariah Carey's parents' interracial union too. They done came together and created the best-selling female artist of all time. And shout out to Maya's parents while we at it. Shout out to you niggas. And I know y'all don't want to do this, but shout out to Drake parents too. That nigga from Memphis, the went and got a hold of some. He got some Jewish pussy. He went out, he put the babies in with Drake, one of the hottest niggas in the game right now. This nigga outsold the Beatles. Shit just feels inappropriate, but it's true. Y'all just in here talking about like greatest. Mariah Carey is the best-selling female artist of all time. She done outsold Whitney. She done outsold Lady Gaga, Sia, Deborah Laws, Diana Ross, Donna Summer. Any female anywhere, and y'all know y'all know shit about to get part because she gonna have that dumbass song. All I want for Christmas is you. That shit was on the billboards for like 33 years. It hasn't came off. That shit is still on there, man. Y'all about to hear that shit every 5 minutes. Mariah Carey. Shout out to her parents. All month, y'all about to hear her for the next. When you hear that Christmas jingle in the background, okay, fuck, where you at? You like, oh shit, here it go. Like, yeah, that's really how you know when it's winter. Like it's winter time and shit. Like you about to hear that shit, you gonna hear it. And then Will Smith introduces the springtime with his summertime track. But Mariah Carey gonna bring in that winter with that all I want for Christmas is you. People playing, they queuing the Mariah Carey album right now. Cops be blasting down 95 playing that shit on their little dumbass megaphone speaker. Shit finna get real. Don't bring up Minnie Riperton again. What did she sing? Taylor Swift is the greatest album of all time. Taylor Swift? No. If you're on a commercial, BG loves your music. Are you talking about just because Mariah Carey? Or Sade? And they did Mariah. You don't have to like Mariah Carey, but she is the best female singer of all time. Like dead or alive, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if she can't sing that good now. We're measuring singers in their prime, and she can still hit them same notes. And she like 50. You know, she just, people like, well, you see Mariah Carey, she on some mother shit. Like, she's a mother. She really don't be torn and shit. Like, she be chilling. And you see her with Nick Cannon kids. Got the twins. Like, she really be chilling. She used to be a diva, but she be down to earth and shit. Like, you tell she done got a little bit old, a little bit, you know, the shit between her and the dude that found, fucked up shit. Shit took its toll. Woo, woo, woo. Married the A&R for some group. And met Nick Cannon, had kids with him. Shit. Nick Cannon got 12 kids, and people are making fun of him. I said, shit, that shit straight legacy. And speaking of legacy, I don't know, a lot of people will bring up Nimrod. They talk about Tammuz. Because people will bring up Nimrod like, yeah, Nimrod, just the sun god, just a mighty hunter before Yahweh. But like when you get into the lore of who Nimrod was, he really wasn't that bad. His wife Semiramis was a whore. So Nimrod, let me break it down for you, right? Nimrod was a nigga from the line of Ham. Cush was his father. What they call Cush, that shit, the Ethiopian Empire now with the shit. But before it was Abyssinia and all that shit, it was the Cushitic Empire. Yeah, that's Nimrod. That's where he come, Africa. Nimrod conquered lands and on his way to what we now call Iran, and started Babylon. Like he built that city, Babylon. One of the greatest cities and worst cities ever, according to lore. Nimrod also did other things. Nimrod is one of the only people, he is the only person in the entirety of scripture who was referenced as being a mighty hunter before Yahweh. Right there, that's what it says right there in Genesis. That's it. It doesn't elaborate. It leaves a lot up to interpretation, the mind, hermeneutics. But continuing with lore, so Nimrod's wife, Semiramis, she was on one. So when Nimrod died, Semiramis was on some, some power-hungry shit. She fucked the yard boy, had the baby, and told the people that, look, this is Nimrod's child growing within my womb. Nimrod, and the people like, bitch, what? And Semiramis was all on some, Nimrod died and became the sun in the sky. Look, he's up there, and the sun impregnated me and gave birth to the baby. The baby was Tammuz / Nimrod. And Semiramis, Nimrod's wife, married her child. That was her husband's child. Real fucked up. Nimrod didn't have nothing to do with that shit. Nimrod was dead and long gone. Nimrod was a conqueror. If this was Game of Thrones, Nimrod would be the equivalent to Aegon Targaryen conquering Westeros on Dragonback. And then dying. It's that fucking simple. Doing great shit along the way. And then Semiramis started this whole sun worship religion on Tammuz. He got a lot of names. People liken him to his name also Adonis. And a whole bunch of other names and shit, right? But all goes back to Nimrod based on what this woman done said. The woman did that. Semiramis did that. Power hungry bitch just lying to everybody. This is Nimrod's child. He died and became the son, and then he is now in my womb. That's the yard boy's baby growing in you. You were fucking the yard boy. But did she tell her subjects that? No. That way when a woman, she created a whole lore around this nigga after he died. Nimrod didn't start that shit. And you can nowhere in the Bible that say Nimrod started sun worship. Nowhere. But in lore, Semiramis lied on that man's name after he died. Say he died and resurrected as the sun in the fucking sky. The sun had sex with her, and then the baby inside of them is now Nimrod, but named Tammuz, which perpetuated the fucking lie. Then the son came and she married her son and indoctrinated him in that bullshit. And now we have what we have here, where people get into the Talmudic shit and all the Jewish mysticism and all the people who think they know a lot about every fucking thing that's really not, written in, just lore from Jewish mysticism. And they like, yo, Nimrod, the most evil person that ever fucking lived, God. Man, Nimrod was chilling. If Nimrod was a mighty hunter before the Lord, I'm pretty sure he's responsible for a lot of the info. Okay, have you ever in your life pulled out Strong's Concordance of the Greek and Hebrew lexicon and went over that verse where it says Nimrod was a mighty hunter before Yahweh? Have you ever, or are you just going on what you heard other content creators say that like to dabble in Torah and Book of Enoch and a whole bunch of Jewish mysticism, Kabbalistic shit, and all other types of shit from the Middle East put together, and it trickled down to you? Are you just repeating, or do you actually know? Because the Bible doesn't specify. All I'm saying is Strong's Concordance of the Greek and Hebrew lexicon might give you some know-how on that whole ordeal. And none of that means being a mighty hunter before Yahweh does not mean he started sun worship. That's all I'm saying. Now, I don't know a whole lot about a whole lot. I don't know nothing about this. All I know is the lore and what's in scripture. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Drake's music, I'm pretty sure he's the Antichrist, just speculating a bit. Nimrod is not the Antichrist. The Antichrist found in Revelation, I'm saying, I don't even want to go there. But I'm just saying, them, all right, I don't even want to go there. But no, absolutely not. Ooh, I need one dance, the prototype. Where do people get all this info about Nimrod from? Their sources are always a Jewish mysticism source or the Kabbalah. The same people who deem 33 a fucked up number just because they decided to choose the fucking number and 33 somewhere, like, nigga, I'm a family man. I don't know what the fuck these people talking about on my name. Like, House of 33 all the way fucked up. But yet and behold, people just, look, oh, whoa, whoa, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's like the sun. People, you gonna get mad the sun is the Antichrist now because people have worshipped it for millennia? Look at it. The sun was just chilling, doing what suns do. I don't know what the fuck they do. Race across the sky. Well, if it's this time of the year, they set catty corner. Yeah, all that rise in the east, set in the west. No, the sun said, fuck that. I'm setting catty corner right now. Yeah, the sun didn't do shit, but people worshipped it. You think the sun had a hand in people worshiping it? Nah, it is just doing what suns do. But the lore, it's like, yo, people, whoa, whoa, whoa. People do shit, and then other people follow it. And then no one actually looks things up for them themselves. They just read about what, shit, if you think Nimrod is the Antichrist, then the sun is the Antichrist. If you think Nimrod is a prototype of the Antichrist, then the sun, this nigga right here, is a prototype of the Antichrist. You know, Mithra was worshipped as the sun too. That was a sun worship religion. the sun bad because people, Mithra was worshipped as the reincarnation of the sun. You might as well get mad. You might as well don't come outside when the sun is out. That's all I'm saying, son. Yeah, go ahead, get with that Strong's Concordance. That's like the closest thing to actual truth, because all the truth is in the people on YouTube doing, like, using secondhand, using information from like sources that have shit just rooted in calcified, erroneous tradition. They gonna give you one thing. That's all I'm saying. You know, they just painted. I think it's racist. They painted Nimrod to be the most wicked person who ever lived because he was a nigga. That's it. Because he was an African. Because he was a Cushite. So he just can't be a great conqueror and create the greatest city the world has ever known, which is accredited with starting science, math, and a whole bunch of other shit. No, not Nimrod, not the nigga that came from Africa. Not Ham's descendant. No, my goodness. He's evil. He gotta be evil. Look at his play. He was probably dark skinned. Nigga, the Canaanites too. Fuck out of here. I am so ready to grift. And shout out to the Cushites, man. Yeah, it's pure racism. This shit racism. People are racist against Nimrod. It's just racism. Nimrod was born on Christmas. I heard you don't hear all the shit. It's a tribute today. Probably was. Probably wasn't. You know, that begs the, you know, that brings into question a whole bunch of other shit. But it's just like, you know, Christmas, you talk to people and you like, yo, Thanksgiving and or Christmas, it's the Thanksgiving spirit. It's like, yo, I'm grateful to God. People try to guilt people like, yo, genocide of the Native Americans and you shouldn't celebrate Thanksgiving. People weren't around for that shit, so that shit not really in their mind. They grew up in a situation where this is the day they families met, so they carry on the fucking tradition. That's why when people hit you with the, yo, don't celebrate Thanksgiving, it represents genocide, whoa, this, that, and the third. People like, yeah, but these yams. I'm going to Nana house, she make the best yams. You don't, yo, these fucking yams. You want a plate? We got aluminum foil and paper plates. Like, people really not, you know, it's not. People be trying to browbeat people. Don't celebrate Thanksgiving. Put the turkey down and represent. You don't give a fuck about this shit. People only give a fuck about genocide and taking people's lands. They only care when it comes to the Palestinians. But the other shit, niggas don't give a fuck about that shit. Niggas don't give a fuck about that. Niggas like, yo, this turkey. Let the Israelis over there, they got their little Thanksgiving day where they set up a situation where the Palestinians and the people that were there before the Balfour Declaration, or before they just showed up from Europe in droves and just kind of set themselves up. Let them have a situation where the Palestinians was like, yo, this turkey, yo, you want some? A regular dinner. And let them carry on that tradition like, yo, this day, this shit happened, this shit going in history, the turkey was good. And now it's tradition. The Americans simping for Palestine, they be like, but that turkey though. Like, they took the land, but those yams, those fucking yams, just put a holiday on it. Like, you do some shit, that all that tell you, just put a fucking holiday on it. But no, today, no one gives a fuck about that shit. You could do some fucked up shit and put a holiday on it. Future generations won't care. The people that do care in that day, they die out. Future generations, it's a great tradition. That's all it is. That's all the fuck it is. I got a degree in human psychology. I got my degree from Sussex One State University. I know people. You know, I be knowing. That's how it is on Thanksgiving. People like, oh, Thanksgiving, the devil holiday, is a Mithraic holiday. It's rooted in Jewish mysticism, Kabbalah. I don't give a fuck about that shit. That's why the merchants have shifted Christmas really away from being about Christ's Mass, which is a Catholic holiday, just like Halloween. It's Mass, but it's Christmas. Yo, go get your fucking pine, go get that dumbass pine tree, bring it in your house, throw the ornaments, decorate that shit. Cuz, nigga, you ever seen a nigga with a plain tree and how his homie walk in there like, cuz, you need to decorate this shit, homie. Like, where the fuck your ornaments at, cuz? Nigga, throw some gifts under the tree for your rebellious ass children. Bad as they want to fucking be. Got F's in every fucking grade. They failed PE, but you got them a gift anyway. You got them that Game Boy anyway. It's tradition. Calcified tradition don't break easily. That's all I'm saying. And when it does, it's like a revolution. Just like with Europeans and the crown. They was like, oh, hell no. That shit was a situation. They ain't really, rebelling on some tradition. That shit sentimental. It remind people of their parents that done passed on. They wake up, they like, yo, my parents, they got me this on this day. And I remember the atmosphere, the nostalgia. You can't break that shit with a couple facts. That's why when Ben Shapiro said facts don't care about your feelings, I've always said it's the opposite. Feelings don't care about your facts. And the feelings around Christmas, right or wrong, people gonna stand on that shit. I ain't give a fuck about this shit. People did be fooled. They be like, unless you really on some type shit. Unless you really on some type shit. Man, ain't nobody doing this shit. That's why I like people do what they do. People do what they do. That's what anything. You had people that would get mad because Americans celebrated Independence Day. And people felt like there were certain truthers. Or they felt like, yo, people shouldn't celebrate Independence Day because they fucking suck. And they're not free. So all that July 4th and 17/7, like, yo, put a lid on that. Like, go earn your shit, son. Niggas ain't earning shit, nigga. July 4th, man, that shit locked in. That shit is locked in like a crocodile. That shit lockjaw. You not put, man, niggas gonna get their fireworks. The Mexicans is getting fireworks, son. No one gives a fuck about that. No one gives a fuck about freedom for real, nigga. That flag, that's the drip. You got that flag lit. You seen that flag? Niggas love the colors. Niggas don't even, it's a fashion statement. Niggas walking around with the flag on the fucking hat. They like, yo, this fucking flag, fucking right. This is my shit right here. Nigga, these fireworks, these illegal fireworks that I done went to North Carolina and bought so I can set them off in this neighborhood. This is my shit right here. They're all in my shit. All these hot dogs. You be like, yo, it's snout and chicken feet in there. They're like, I don't give a fuck. These hot dogs, this is my shit. I'm eating these hot. We do July 4th. People, they parents and that they celebrate. They remember their parents were going. They went to the cookout. They family get together July 4th, go to the same park they've been going to since they were 2. These are the feelings that you're not going to break with facts. The fucking facts don't matter. It's the emotions and the sentiment behind it. Like, you can't, people on that aspect, people are not easily broken. That's what it's about. You're not fighting facts with facts. You're fighting feelings. And feelings are strong as fuck. Feelings are why women can vote. No fucking fact. The facts say something different. But feelings, the fucking feelings, man. Y'all wrong, man. Fuck with me. I'll teach you some shit, man. Fuck. I got one more question left. I got one more. Shout out to Thanksgiving. Because like I said, the first Thanksgiving was celebrated right here in Virginia. You could look that shit up too. That Plymouth shit was 1621. That shit here in Virginia, off James River, like 40 minutes southeast of Richmond, Virginia, which is the capital, that shit was like 1619. They was just thankful for the voyage. There's niggas, they showed up, the captain led prayer, they fell to that, it was like, yo, thank God we made it. Crossing that sea with some trek, that shit wasn't just no easy task. That shit wasn't doing 2 + 2. This shit crossing the sea with this much food, with this shit here. I don't know how many women that the English men had on board those ships when they crossed from England to America. But when they got here, those white men were ready for the Native American women. That's all I'm saying, man. It's feelings. Shout out to Strong's Concordance of the Hebrew and Greek lexicon. Showing you niggas what biblical words actually meant in the context of their day. And not just some shit you want to make believe or some shit that somebody else done fucking told you. Shout out to the Greeks. Shout out to the Septuagint. I got 2 more questions. Am I the only one in here with 2 Faith Farrah wreaths? You are, and you deserve a yogurt for that. Faith, get O'Darn a yogurt. He got 2 of your wreaths. That Faith Farrah, maker of wreaths, mother of children, wardeness of the North, carrier of fanny pack. That's what I told y'all the other day. That frontward facing fanny pack, that shit hard to pickpocket. Like if you go to Brazil, if you traveling abroad, and you find yourself in different countries anyway, yo, put the fanny pack frontward face. Like people try to be cute with the fanny pack. I be watching these travel channels. It's dudes wear fanny packs now because they know, like, yo, they was like, yo, last time I was in Brazil, yeah, shit came up missing. It was like, yo, niggas, people in Spain will get you. They'll get you. Speaking some shit that's Spanish, but not quite Spanish. But you gotta get ready for that type of Spanish. That shit different, and it sounds different in Madrid too. Niggas be in Madrid, like I was on the other side of Spain, and the Spanish didn't sound like this. They be like, nigga, this is Madrid. Yeah, we speak Spanish different out here. Get the frontward facing fanny pack. People sling it over their shoulder. People wear it to the back, over their butt cheeks. Nah, put that shit front. That shit need to be front and center. That where your wallet at. That where your key, your wallet, your pad, all your shit. Put that shit right there in the front. You got that shit walk down the street. You in New York City, wear that shit to the front. I'm telling you. Fanny pack to the front. Fanny packs to the front. Ain't nothing wrong with having a fanny. Don't ever, I'm telling y'all some real shit right now. If you got a wallet and you just do a whole bunch of traveling and you got a situation like how I got with this vest, or you got like a coat, or do not put your wallet in this shit here. Don't put that shit there. Don't put that shit on the butt. Don't put it here. Don't put it down there. Don't put it here. I'm saying, put that shit, son, that shit easy to pickpocket. Niggas bumping like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, excuse me, my bad. Sir, Gone. You know, you check your shit, you like, damn, where the fuck my shit go? That's why I'm telling y'all that fanny pack, you gotta do extra shit to get into that. That shit got the zipper right there, that's one. Then it's in the fanny area, that's two. You feel, you walking, you sensitive, you feel the slightest touch on your private, you like, damn, that shit don't feel, hey. Try to bump into me and fill me up. Don't butter my biscuits. At least, there you see the woman, at least buy me flowers first. He's like, oh, my bad. You get the fuck out of here. Did Fanny. BG, what if it's a Nissan Altima fanny pack? Well, come on. Come on. Is that a heated vest? Yes. Yes, it is. It's the cheap Chinese one, too. It was like $30 or something like that. Like $30. This shit, it light up. Here go the button right here. You just press the button. Stay real warm. It works. It's good. Machine washable. Woo, woo, woo. When you put it got 3 settings. When it's red, that shit the hottest setting. The shit get real hot. Your underarms will get moist. Like you gotta cut it on light blue. Like especially in this type of weather, you may not even need it on. But don't have that shit on red hot. Then the battery on red hot, it's only gonna last like 3 hours. Put that shit on light blue, son. Can you even say fanny anymore? I don't know what fanny means. I don't know what reference that is. If you say fanny, you go in Walmart and scream fanny. People don't even know what the fuck. Niggas gonna be like, yo, fanny pack? Aisle 12. You good? I don't know what the fuck that means. In Brazil, they straight up ask you to give up your stuff to your face. Huh? Shit, not like Brooklyn. They gonna have them do, cause you know you go abroad. You know you like America is cars every fucking way. Like out there, like especially when you in Europe, when you in areas of South America, it's mopeds. So you may be vlogging your trip and walking down the strip, and nigga on a moped just come out, take your shit, he gone. They do that moped shit. Yeah, cool. You go to certain neighborhood, hell yeah. Yeah, they gonna do this shit. In England, fanny is slang for I like you. Shout out to England. I think you mean fancy. They be like, yo, I fancy that jacket. Is that what you saying? Shout out to Cold Stone and Forever 21. Bojangles butter biscuits are bigger than Popeyes, but not better. Man, it don't matter. Neither Bojangles or Popeyes biscuits are better than Roy Rogers biscuits. It's just that Roy Rogers biscuit is kind of undone. Like that shit ain't brick like Popeyes, and it doesn't have that consistency. I only had Bojangle biscuit like twice in my life. I don't even eat a Bojangle, but it was very forgettable. The Roy Rogers biscuit is not forgettable. That shit borderline undone. That shit, you gonna be chewing. That's why I said, man, have a drink. You know, when you go to Popeyes, they like, yo, if you eat a biscuit, nigga, get you a tea. Get a sweet tea, because you gonna need when you go to Roy Rogers, it's the same thing, but not because it's dry. It's because it's too fucking rich. That shit you. It's too. That's how it is. You need something to drink to down that shit. Like if the world, if humanity depended on you vocalizing the password to shut down this shit that's gonna dole out impending doom, and you just ate a Roy Rogers biscuit, hurry up, say it. We gonna be some dead, burnt up bitches. That's all I'm saying. That shit rich, undone. Doughy, who made this biscuit? Put this shit back in the oven. This shit good though. It go good with a drink. It's a good ass biscuit. Shout out to Roy Rogers, but they have everything else is kind of bland. Like they chicken, they got little tater tots, like little home fried. That shit bland. You be like, yo, Cracker Barrel put more flavor in their shit. I mean, Cracker Barrel been putting a lot of salt and shit lately. They must have heard the stereotype. It's like, damn, shit, mashed potatoes salty as fuck. Roy Rogers just looked at you. Had to look that up, Severe Duty. Y'all don't have a Roy Rogers up there? What are you? Are you even in America if you don't have a Roy Rogers in your area? Like, your state is not in America if y'all don't have a Roy Rogers somewhere in it. That's law. I don't know what a Roy Rogers is, Maine. Oh my goodness. That's because y'all basically Canada. That's what y'all are. Y'all right Nova Scotia right there. Y'all Canada like shit. He was just got that little tip, off the little tip. That was Maine doing this shit here. Just hanging off like shit. Just doing this shit. Just doing it. Maine is this. Going this way. Nova Scotia up here. Maine here. This shit ain't even America, man. Texas don't have a word. Texas is Mexico. You guys are not America. Texas trying to hold on to the whole American facade, like they America, everything's bigger. America, the most American place in America. No, y'all not. Y'all just the most Mexican place in America. Now I'm not saying that like a bad thing. I'm just saying that's what it is. Y'all governor, the nigga in the wheelchair, wheeled himself in that press conference like Charles Xavier and told y'all what it was. That's why he started busing immigrants to D.C., California, all the fuck over the place. This nigga talking about, yeah, let the blue, what the nigga say? Sitting up there looking like Professor X. He said, let the Democrats deal with him. I'm like, bitch, you know what's beside this Democrat-controlled area? Some conservative ran shit. Where the fuck you think they gonna go? That's the equivalent to shitting where you sleep. I don't know what the fuck he thought he was gonna accomplish doing that shit. He was saying, and then Virginians, they was on some shit like, whoa, look at North Virginia, look at them, like it's because niggas like the nigga in Texas sending all the motherfuckers up there and just doing the fuck. That's why niggas don't have tree service companies up here no fucking more. They be like, who the fuck did this? Yeah, where the fuck that shit gonna trickle right back down to Texas? Fuck you deal with a problem by sending it somewhere. That's like having a mouse infestation in the basement and sending all the mice upstairs. Like, nigga, you not even fixing the problem. Your job is to delay the inevitable. Fuck. Fuck, hell no. Texas is Mexico. I'm sorry. Texas, y'all fumbled the bag. Virginia is about the most American place you can go to in America. You keep forgetting Texas has its own shit. Texas got their own what? Like energy and power plant, all that. The shit that got slapped when they got hit with the cold snap. And I don't give a fuck whether you want to say the Jews did that or not. They can't defend themselves against it. How the fuck they gonna be their own little situation and they can't? That cold snap fuck Texas up. Man, you had them niggas down there, man, we don't want to be independent. Dumb, same conservative ass niggas. Hell yeah, all of it supporting their governor. As soon as that shit happened, all of them turned coat and started blaming the governor. People, they turn on you. If some fucked up shit happen, they gonna turn on you. Especially if you're in a position of leadership. They're gonna be like, yo, this your fault. It don't matter if they were just cheering for the same thing. You was like, yeah. You be like, yo, I told y'all I was gonna do this. They be like, yeah, but we thought it. And when shit don't work out, nigga, your fault. Hang them, get them, catch them, quickly. That's why back in the day, people didn't want to be representatives. Like government, like that shit was a heavy burden, nigga. You could die. Niggas didn't even really want to be kings, y'all like talking about. You know, kings were getting assassinated left because everybody knew who to blame. It was one nigga. He had a handful of advisors. They may have had different agendas, but when the shit came to shovel, this nigga, him, kill him. That's why when the French Revolution happened, King Louis, he was like, y'all know I really never wanted to be king, right? This is bullshit. How many of them are outside? Hey, hell, yo, I'm about to die like shit, ain't I? Shout out to Napoleon, but not shout out to Napoleon. He subverted the whole revolution. Woo, woo, woo. You read history, you'll find out about it. Shout out to the Napoleon movie with Joaquin Phoenix. But that nigga looks too old to be playing Napoleon. And he's too tall. Me and Napoleon were the same size, bro. We were 5'2". They gonna tell you in the history book Napoleon was like 5'5". During one, that nigga was 5'2". He was 5'2". He was 5'2". I'm 5'2 3/4. Joaquin Phoenix just looked old as fuck. He looked like a... Because Napoleon was like, what, 25? He was a little nigga. He was young as hell. Joaquin Phoenix, man, he looked like 70. Like, you look 70 years old playing that. This shit don't even make me want to see the movie for real. They could have picked somebody else. Jim Bob should have played Napoleon. I should have played Napoleon, to be honest, but I'd have fucked the game up with that. Y'all thought Little Mermaid was bad. But I would have given such a great performance that y'all wouldn't have even cared. Y'all would have been like, yo, that Napoleon movie with BG, yo, that shit, yeah. I could have at least played his general, Alexander Dumas. Alexander Payne Dumas. Whatever the fuck, you know. They don't really want to talk about that nigga. That nigga was big. When Dumas, he was born in Haiti. They brought this one, you know, the French, they were on some bullshit, but it wasn't like, ooh, you know, like, ooh, blacks. You know, it was, they was like, yeah, y'all do good work, for real. Like, we wouldn't do the shit. That's why when you seen the Spaniards, they found Haiti first. It was like, they found it was like, it's fucking beautiful down here, but we're not working here. Niggas ain't think about slaves, and French, started bringing motherfuckers in from Africa, like the Congo area to be more specific. Like, whole bunch of motherfuckers, and them niggas just like, y'all do good work. It's great work, excellent. So they brought, Alexander Payne. He was born in Haiti, went to France, and it was some other Negroes were training the French on how to fight, how to win wars for it. It was like he got up there, niggas was really showing the French, because the French were short too. So they revered, it was like, oh, this big tall motherfucker here, this big African, look at this nigga. It's like just big, showing them how to fight, showing them how to throw sacks of potatoes and shit. But yeah, Alexander, he rose through the ranks and became basically Napoleon's right-hand man, especially when they were in Egypt and all that. Like, he was right there in lot. Like, he was right there with the shits. Big, tall motherfucker too. Just a big, tall, this nigga was just big, just tall. They were like they averaged like 5'5". They were real short. But shit happened. They fell out. I'm about to go see Napoleon in an hour. My dad wants to see it. I don't know. Let me know if it's any good. And I'll see it when they drop it on, like, one of these streaming services out there. Ain't no way I'm going to theaters to see it. Yeah, let me know if you like it, though. I'll check it out. And then too, it's like I'm watching a movie. I already know what happens to Napoleon at the end. Like, they did him the same way they did Pol Pot. Oh, I'm about to spoil it. They was like, it was just a war crime. You like, yo, Pol Pot, son. That's why niggas today, they like, yo, Pol Pot. You would have thought niggas executed him. Nah, that nigga lived. He lived to be old. He was old. He developed Turkey net. He lived out the rest of his days, and like, he was peaceful as fuck. And then he just died in his sleep at Pat. But now you hear Pol Pot. They let him die in his sleep. It's like, damn. It's like, this shit, Napoleon did the same way. They just banished him to like a fucking island. Because the English weren't having that shit. The English hated like France. That's why France was really about to intervene in the Civil War, in America's little Civil War. Like, the French were about to side with the South. That would have been a hell of a tide turner right there. But, shit, shit for diplomatic reasons, it was all like we want to, but America wilding right now, son. And then the crown got involved. Niggas, the sharks were circling, but it was like, yo, whoever, whoa, 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 and then let them, whoa, 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 and then we pick all, shit like that. Hey, I'm looking at getting this bad boy ZT mower. Shit's in good condition too. It's like a 2016 bad boy mower with the 52-inch cutting deck on it. Yeah, for a damn good price too. I'm about to sell some shit and go acquire one. I'm about to go conquer. Fuck you mean? Don't spoil Napoleon's story. Yeah, we learned this in history class. History is about like we learned it in history. That's all I'm gonna say. Everybody knows what happens at the end. So it's not like I'm on. The only reason I would watch Napoleon is for the actors' performances. I'm a real good critic. Some people think critic just criticize. Nah, I'm a good critic. Like I'm more mature than Chef Gordon Ramsay though. Like I don't just go in there and explode over a fucking uncooked fish stick. But you know, I can critique because I look at things like people don't even when they go to a movie, who looks at how the acting is? No one. They just enjoy the storyline. I can tell when shitty writing is a factor. And it is a lot of the time a movie is terrible. It's shitty writing. It's not even people to blame the director. The director is doing the best job with the screenwriter, the script. The Writers Guild want more money. Them bitches on strike. Fuck them. It be shit. Look at the Marvels. Look at Marvels. That shit flopped like shit. You had Captain Marvel and them other chicks that no one gave a fuck about. They could have made it work. I could have made it work. Even with all female cast, direct all that, I could have, as a writer, I could have wrote some shit that roped you into the story and really made you feel a connection to these characters that seemingly came the fuck out of nowhere, but it had shitty writing. I can't stand shitty writing because I know I could do it better. And y'all not gonna believe this shit. But remember I came out with the idea of Scar on Mufasa and Scar from Lion King on their story coming up together? Yo, Disney heard me, son. Yo, Disney, if you watching this, they gonna call it Mufasa. They stole my idea. And instead of calling it Scar, they're calling it Mufasa, and it's gonna focus on Scar and Mufasa's relationship and their come up and upbringing leading up to the events of the first Lion King. I shit you not, man. Disney, if you watching this, y'all stole my idea. I'll let all that go. Just bring me on as a writer. That's all I ask, because I know y'all about to fuck it up. I know y'all about to fuck something up. They about to fuck that whole situation up. I got one more question. Can you write kids' book? I can write anything. I do it all. But I'm good at screen. I'm good at doing like that. Man, fuck when the actors get, man, fuck them. Hire me. I'll write all types of shit. I'm a better writer than George R.R. Martin, J.K. Rowling, Sandra Brown. I did that right. I've written before. I can write novels. I just rather write scripts for movies because the shit is real fucked up that they doling out right now, especially with this Marvel Cinematic Universe. I am the key to putting the Marvel Cinematic Universe back on track, and it is not with Kang the Conqueror. Write that nigga all the way the fuck out. Son, I can take Marvel to the top. Marvel. If you watch it, Marvel acquired 21st Century Fox for $540 billion. Like what? Like 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago? The contracts with the actors from the X-Men will be up in 2026. Yeah, I'm on top of it because I can write some shit for the... Yo, please do not start writing... do not start writing in these X-Men characters in the Marvel Cinematic Universe without me. Please. Let me do this shit, son. Don't fuck up the X-Men character. Don't do this shit. They done bought... Disney got some shit of money. What hasn't Disney bought? Disney just got $500 billion to just buy... Yo, they just be buying shit. For no, they like, yeah, we want the rights to these characters, but their contracts ain't up till 2026. So there's certain characters like Spider-Man. They use Spider-Man in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but Spider-Man, the character is still licensed to Sony. So they gotta like wait for that and then buy him out to gain full control over to gain full creative control over the character Spider-Man. So shit get real complicated as to why movies turn the fuck out how they do and why certain characters aren't introduced. Like, this shit is deep. It got layers to the shit. I can alleviate some of the pressure with my objectively excellent writing skills. I am objectively the best screenwriter they could possibly hire. Fact. Fact. This shit, man. How a cartoon company get like that, bruh? It's a lot of politicking involved. It ain't just the people that write this shit. Nah, it's like, man, it's some shit like. That's why people blame the Star Wars prequels for being so bad on George Lucas, because he actually directed this shit, and he wrote. It ain't like he could really blame Star Wars Episode 1, 2, 3. It ain't like he could really blame the shit on the fucking Writers Guild or a certain director. He pitched it to Steven Spielberg. Steven Spielberg was like, you know what? These are your characters. I think you should direct it. So you can't blame it on directors. You can't blame it on the writers because you wrote the fucking books. And then he waited like 15 years in between the last Star Wars drop just to drop Episode 1 in like 98 or some shit like that. So you had all the fans. They were hyped. They were ready for this shit. Star Wars. They were selling toys. Then George Lucas was like, yo, I'm going to release it 2 days early. All the Star Wars fanboys went wild. They skipped school. You had, they interview one dude. They were back in 99, 98. You had the one dude. It was a boy. He was on school. This nigga was like 15 years old. They interviewed him. He was like, ain't you supposed to be at school right now? He was like, I skipped school. Fuck you mean? And then he ran away. Cut him. You had kids out there skipping school. Their parents were skipping. Everything. They were calling out sick from work. They said, yo, when the first Star Wars Episode 1 dropped, there were like 2.2 million call out of work for being sick. Excuses. They said Star Wars Episode 1 cost the American economy like $2 billion or some shit because of how many people did not go to work on the day it came the fuck out. Niggas was calling out sick. Niggas call out, but they in that theater. And then that would lead to build up that pressure. That shit bust pipes. The build up to it led to the disappointment of fans. It was like, episode, I can't believe it. You had a lot of people. This was before YouTube and people were on Facebook making shorts. People was upset. People was on vlogging sites. It was like, I can't believe this shit. George Lucas, I can't believe he did this to us after waiting for 15 years for a movie. It was all types of upset. You gotta see why. Because George, he had got old. George, the writing just wasn't there. It's the writing. It's the people writing. It's not even the actors. You could have a great actor, but the way the script is written, man, he fucking sucks. Trash. That's what happened to the last season of Game of Thrones. People like, yo, Game of Thrones, trash, son. People like, yo, that last season, I don't know what the fuck happened, son. Niggas was like, yo, the nigga, he couldn't even finish writing the book. Nigga, Game of Thrones is a book. They got like 4 books. So the studio, what they did was they was like, we got to make up shit. And that's where they fuck up at, because they no longer have book source material to copy from. So they was just the last 2 seasons, they was winging it, son. Without me. I could have made that shit better. People was like, yo, the last season of Game of Thrones, what the fuck happened? Fans were upset. That's what I said. You gotta get a good writer. Me. I know. I mean, people think in order to be a good writer, especially for like superhero movies, you gotta be all into the comic. No, you don't. You just need a general overall understanding of the character. Yes. But you need something else. There's something else they're not giving the characters a story arc. They're getting their superpowers overnight. No one, like, look at Carol Danvers. Like, how the fuck? Oh, it was just convenient for the writers to write in her superpowers. Now you get superpowers. Oh, now you're a strong bitch. Woo, she flying through the air, beating up men for catcalling her. Who wrote that? Somebody wrote that. It's probably a homosexual too. Like, yo, who wrote this? Like this just no tripping. Remember, like back in the day, you got like that superheroes had to earn their fucking powers and go through some shit. Shit, like you build a bond with the character you see on screen. Man, not no more, man. I don't know what the fuck these writers are doing. Just hire me, cause I know. Jar Jar Binks ruined episode 1. He was. That's why in the later cuts, they kind of cut him out. Like he made a director's cut, and Jar Jar Binks got less screen time. That was a retarded character. That shit was stupid. I remember back then people was calling George Lucas racist for that. It was like, yo, and Jamaican. It was like, you got him in Jamaican. It was a nigga with dreads that actually played him too. But the whole Jar Jar, it was stupid. It was like an unnecessary filler, trying to be funny, add levity. No one wants that. And then the boy that played Anakin Skywalker, he got bullied so fucking bad that he didn't want to act no more. He was like 8 years old in that movie. You had adults, they bullied the shit out this kid. That's why you ain't seen him in nothing else. He was like, yo, I went back to school and people were making fun of me like I'm the one who wrote this shit. Like I ain't in. Like the kid ain't responsible for how the kid, man, that shit was just bad writing through and through. George Lucas blamed it on the fact it's not for adults, it's for kids. Talking about what kid do you know doesn't like Jar Jar Binks. But George Lucas, you know what the fuck your fan base like. When you drop these first series of Star Wars movies, these kids, they got nostalgia from that. They done grown up, they're a little bit older. But that's still your core fan base. Shit, you gotta mature with the shit. I mean, it's not really... Then you can bring in the new generation like me. Because I didn't watch all the old shit. But it's like, when you look hindsight, looking back at it, poor writing, poor delivery, right idea, poor delivery. I like the actual arc of Anakin Skywalker as opposed to some people hate it. But I like seeing that transformation between Anakin Skywalker and Darth Vader. But it's poor writing. Just hire me. Making fun of him like his mom had an OnlyFans. Man, the way this shit is now, nigga, they ain't even gonna be making fun of people with moms that got OnlyFans. They gonna be on OnlyFans. They gonna be like, you laughing at my mom for having an OnlyFans, but you paying the bitch. Saying you subscribe to it. That's all it is. So you seen that you had that one kid in school, he had the hot mom. Mom coming at everybody like, yo, who mom is that? Nobody making fun of his mom. He's a kid. Why you think that the boy made a whole song, Stacy's mom, his guy that going? Ain't nobody talking shit about her mom. Ain't nobody in class. You gonna be the cool kid, they gonna be sharing Go-Gurts with you. That's how that shit go. That shit. And they got bread. Your mom doing OnlyFans, you gonna have bread. I'm just being realistic here. You gonna have money, so you gonna have the good shoes on. People gonna be trying to be your friend. Then too, if you that young, ain't nobody really gonna be online looking at porn to know who your mom is on OnlyFans. They just gonna be like, yo, he got all the good shit. He got the new Game Boys. He got the LA Gears. He got the good knit hats. He got money. He got a fresh book bag. He got all the Jordans. You be like, I told my mom I'm trying to come over to your house and hell yeah. Still got all the gaming consoles. His mom OnlyFans model. Just nothing but feet. You be like, hell yeah, feet bought me this empire. My mom's feet. This nigga inherit wealth. You like, how'd you get your wealth? My mama's foot. My mama had a clean foot. My mama had a clean foot when she was young, and a lot of men liked it. And a lot of ladies did too. And now here I am, rich beyond my wildest imagination, buying back farms from Bill Gates, because I got it like that. And they're that OnlyFans shit, ain't it? Shit, who gonna stop it? They paying like shit. You're not just feet empire, your mom's feet empire. You got kids today that gonna grow up be like, yo, how you made something out of nothing? Like, my mom left me a lot of money, so you be like, what the fuck your mom do? She was like a CEO of Fortune 5. Nah. OnlyFans. Be like, damn. Yeah, straight feet. Straight feet too. Nothing but feet. I'm not even mad. You be like, damn, what's your mom name? Stop playing. Damn, I'm partly responsible for your vast wealth. Hell yeah, your mom had a hot pair of feet. I remember those feet. She had that one ingrown toenail, but I kind of liked it. Feet out here paying for college. That's how funky you niggas are. Feet, that shit about to be a. That's why it's a career choice now. That shit is a career now for people. It's just when the women that do it know how to invest and leave some shit that ain't nobody gonna be asking, yo, how'd you get your. They just gonna be like, yo, he popping. He on. He on right now. And it's so money driven today that people ain't. All people care about now is if you provide for your family, for the most part, except for a few people, like me. Like I live a little bit deeper. Like how? You know, some people. That's just how I grew up. It's like how men do certain things. Just, you know, certain people have morals. But now all that matters is you provide for your kids and get them a good upbringing. You a good parent. It don't matter how the fuck you did it. Whether you put your foot on the fucking internet, whether you had your labia laid to the side with one leg in the air, shaking it and looking back at it. I don't give a fuck how you did it. You got it and you getting your kid. They're all people that did what people think. I'm not telling you what you think. I'm not telling you. This is what people, people main job is like, yo, I want to make money, leave something for my kids. I want to buy land, live in the countryside, have no neighbors, and leave money to my kids. You're not the only one that feel like that. And they know, like, I ain't got nothing, I ain't got no skills, I ain't got nothing else going. So I'm putting my feet online. That's what they do. That's why I said the other day, all people teach people is, yo, make money. If you a man, make money. They don't give a fuck how you make it. Make money and provide for your kids. That's it. That's where the lesson stops. Make money, provide for your wife and kids. No one elaborates on how or what not to do. It's just that you making money, like, yeah. That's all some people care. They don't give a fuck if you doing gay porn. Nigga, you got bread, hell yeah. Nigga, like, yeah. Like, then you a real man. Because you can provide for your wife and kids. That's all the fuck that matters. This shit, man, this shit about money. That's all it is. They make him. That's why you see him more and more doing these dumbass interviews, and it just men have gotten a little bit more depraved. Like people, like you got grown men still getting face sprung. You remember face sprung? Like when you see a woman fade, your dick get hard. If we started doing that when we were teenagers. I don't know what the fuck going on with these dudes now, but this shit have a OnlyFans with nothing but her face on there and be getting all the money, all in your pocket. You spending your wife's money paying for her foot and face. Your wife none the wiser. She think you just sending the money to Owen Benjamin. Where's the $400? I sent it to Barataria. Don't question it. You be like, hell yeah, that's a good scapegoat because there's no paper trail there, only because he's evading the IRS. But I can definitely evade my wife's questions by telling her I'm sending all this money that's missing from the account to Barataria because we're building something beautiful. This nigga on OnlyFans like shit. Her name Vanessa. She a single mom. She got the heel of her foot is all up in the device, just like this. Nigga sitting there. He on the top tier too. He the one nigga paying $100 a month and get the platinum benefits with the package, the $100 a month package. Where she actually say hi to you as you come in. Like, if you give $100 or more, I'll say hi to you. They be like, hell yeah, here go $100. I'm sending more money to Barataria. Hell yeah, go ahead, say my name, Oh, there go Liz. What up, Liz? Ah! Come in here looking like J.K. Rowling. Shout out to J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling said women are women. People got upset. Bitch, get the gay. She got smacked so hard by her fan base, she came out and told people Dumbledore was gay. She was like, hey, women are women, but did y'all stop? Y'all know Dumbledore gay, right? I definitely get points for that, right? It's like, bitch, you ain't, bitch, you crazy. People fired up the exhaust cannon. It was like, this bitch done lost her mind. It was like, yo, Dumbledore's gay, chill. Alright? Like, now Dumbledore is just gay as fuck. Old and gay, just a homosexual. Just because she tried to save face because the people who, these furry ass motherfuckers that watch, that read the Harry Potter shit are homosexuals. This, you see, this why I'm saying this bad writing. Now y'all see what I'm saying. That's why, yo, Disney, if you in here, hire me as a writer when you do the Mufasa. Because I had the concept first. This is my brainchild. It's supposed to be called Scar. But I'll settle for Mufasa. Y'all just gotta pay me handsomely. Only hermeneutics fan, only hermeneutics. Only hermeneutima. Only what that man? What that mean, them hermeneuta, hermeneutima? I'm looking at my chat. My chat don't know. What do y'all do hermeneutima mean with the the Jimbo? Hold on, you critique what that mean? The critique, the hermeneutima, internal critique. What? My mom on the stream. Let me check my audience. My mom on the stream tell intelligent. That's why I said one day I'm gonna get my mom on this stream, tell you niggas how smart I am, how good of a writer I am. She was there. She knows. I loved English class. I love English class. Shout out to my English teacher. She was, even though she mispronounced everything, mature. My phone about to die. I got one more question. I'm gonna get up out of here. Cause it's 83 people. But on a regular day, fucking 24 people in the building. Now y'all supposed to be with y'all families. Now all of a sudden everybody just want to be here. I almost got my 88. It's almost the original 88 people in here. Y'all ain't shit. I know why people in here, because they done already got the beefing with their cousins and shit. In America, it's Thanksgiving, they beefing with their cousins. People you go to Nana house, you know you're gonna beef. You see the cousin, he owe you money. It's people that owe people money that still gonna show up with aluminum foil and Safeway bags trying to take a plate. I just showed up for a to-go plate. Where's Uncle Fred? Like, he upstairs in the bathroom. Bitch, hurry up and load up this plate. Let me get the fuck out of here. I owe him $500. He gonna see my new Nissan Altima if he can hurry up. Got them kids. Put the kids back in the car. Kids don't even get out. You ever had people show up to your house for Thanksgiving and the kids stay in the car? That's because they not staying long. They owe somebody money. Your kids take forever to get ready. They get to playing with their cousins. You gotta look for them. Tell Samantha get the fuck up here. We gotta go. It's bullshit. Nobody knows where she is. You gotta find her. You see that one uncle you owe money. Hey, where the fuck my money at? He be like, I told you I'm broke as fuck. You look outside and see that new Nissan Altima. Hell no, leave the kids in the car. Go in, say hi to everybody, get a to-go plate, and leave. All right. I'm out. I'm really out this time. Because I have manly things to do. As soon as I can find the out button. Oh, there we go. All right, I'm out. Oh, shit. No, discard that. All right, yeah, I'm out. I'm out. See y'all next time. Good day.